So, I have a question. Very important one. Can I date on board?
Yes, if he's a fellow crew member, staff, officer, yes, no problem at all. But
not the guest.
Not the guest.
Not your direct supervisor.
No, your direct supervisor. No.
It's a big
no-no. And remember, you are in an ambience that's completely 100% recorded. So
cameras everywhere.
Cameras everywhere. Don't think you're gonna be sneaky under the stairs and
in the elevator.
You're probably gonna have your ticket home in the following day and say goodbye your job, because that's a big no-no for every single cruise line.
Know the rules of the company. Ask, no, but pretty much across the line, across the board is no dating direct supervisors, no dating guests.
Yes, but yeah, we can date crew members and colleagues. We got married, right?
Yes, we found love on board.
Not with each other, but
yes, I'm married to a Canadian. Lucy's married to a Honduras, and we all worked on board, and then it worked out for us. But not all the love stories end up well, so be mindful. There was some heartbrokens along the way.
Yes.
So the life on board is very intense. So people, what you would live in a year tends to be very intense on a very short 6 months contract or 4 months contract. So be mindful of that, of knowing your mental health. If you're open to a relationship, knowing that the relationship, chances are, is not going to last. It's very hard to maintain a relationship on this on board with this life, because you may be sent to another cruise ship, you may be transferred, the other person may be transferred, but you're definitely allowed, but be conscious.
Yes. We get a lot of questions if couples can apply. Couples can definitely apply. If they are married, they definitely can apply, but it's not 100% guaranteed they're gonna get the same ship, because the cruise lines will fill it up what they need in the business needs, right? So if I have a space from one person in one ship and the other person in the other ship, that's how it's gonna come your flight details. And if you don't feel that you can be separate for a few months, maybe that's not for you guys. It's definitely a life that you need to be aware that you are traveling and living that life, and
nothing's certain. Your schedule
nothing's
can
certain.
change.
Even when you get a schedule, even when you are on board, that happened with me before. I was on board and somebody else broke his leg literally in another cruise ship, and they need me there, so they send me a flight details. I have to pack and move.
And you can make requests. So for example, when I met my husband, he was coming to that ship because he had a girlfriend that was working on that ship.
That's a big gossip.
Yeah, big gossip. Don't tell him that I'm telling the world about that. So he requested to go to that ship. It took a long time for him to get that ship. When he finally got the ship, he was not anymore with that lady. So I ended up dating him. So it worked out for us. But it's an example of how sometimes you plan things and don't really end as you expect. Yes. For example, for me, we were both in the hotel department, so we had the same boss that helped us a lot. I was supposed to be going between two ships, and then my boss would try to keep me on that ship so I could be with him. So it really depends. We were not married when we were on the ship, so that wouldn't help in a regular situation. We were in a small company with less ships, so if you are in a larger corporation with more ships, that is harder to then actually get the same assignment for the same vessel. So it really depends on the case. But if you are married or if you are common law, if you have some sort of document, it helps a little bit, but it's not guaranteed.
It's not guaranteed.
Good luck.